Hi everyone, my name is Vanessa and I'm here making this video because today is a very exciting day. Not just because there's an eclipse going on that's like really cool and fascinating, but for me most importantly it's because today the applications for the Disney College program has finally dropped, and it's for Spring 2018. And for those who don't know what it is, the Disney College program is basically just like an internship program where college students can go and work for Disney for like 5 to 7 months, and it's kind of competitive, but I'm just very happy right now because I applied, and basically as of right now I'm just chilling until this Friday for my phone interview, and I'm like freaking out. I applied last fall, and I didn't get past the WBI, so the fact that right now I have a phone interview waiting for me is like, I'm still trying to process it, because it's just like, oh my god, it's a literal dream. So last night the recruiters on Twitter were tweeting like hints that the app's gonna drop today, and then I think it was Kirk, he tweeted one last hint indicating that it would be around high noon, and so I was awake around like 10 o'clock, and so I just distracted myself until then, and I went on Facebook at around like 11:40 and I found out that applications dropped, and so I freaked out, of course, naturally, and it just, once I logged into the my dashboard, I just couldn't believe that it was real. I've known since the beginning of July that I was going to apply, so it's been a very long wait, and so the fact that it's actually happening, I just like, it made me tear up initially. Then I got myself together, and I was like really like nervous. I didn't know if I wanted to apply right then right there, because I have really crappy luck, and so I've heard a lot of people in the past, a lot of people apply on the first day and then they get put into submission, or they don't hear for a long time. So I thought that was gonna happen to me, so I was like, maybe I should wait until like the next few days, and I was like, I don't want to wait any longer than I have to. So I applied. I'm trying to think what time I applied. I think I applied around 12:10ish, because I remember I hit send my application around 12:29, and literally right before I hit send, I prayed to God, because I wanted to know if this is the right direction. I wasn't asking for him to give it to me, but just at least give me the chance, hopefully he'll guide me in the right direction. But yeah, and then I submitted at 12:29, and then around 1:45 I got the email that said I'm moving on to the web-based interview. And I was very happy, but at the same time very scared, because last year I didn't get past the web-based interview. So I'm here and thinking to myself, I feel like this is it. It's either everything or nothing. And so I was in my room where I am right now, and I was on my laptop, and I tried to open the web link for it because I got the email, and my laptop kind of gave up on me. It was really frustrating because my laptop has actually been acting up for weeks, where the browser page will just crash or go blank or whatever. So I was like, crap, of course of all times this is gonna happen, because it was working fine during the application, but because web-based interviews timed and everything, and it was really important that nothing went wrong. And so after it crashed, I immediately just packed up my laptop and I walked down the street to the Dunkin' Donuts, and then I tried to connect to the Wi-Fi. Usually every other time I do that, it works fine. But of course, today it decided not to work. and so it made me freak out even more. And so I had to resort to my phone, and initially I didn't want to do it because I was afraid that something was going to go wrong, but it was actually really, really fast and easy. I mean, I have the iPhone, I don't know if that makes a difference, but it's just like taking any other like online quiz on the mobile. So I got through it, and what was funny though is actually I started it around 1:30. It actually took me like 15-20 minutes to take, even though they say it's supposed to take about like 40, but I guess because I was just so focused and whatever, part of me kind of regretted going to Dunkin' Donuts because first I spent money that I didn't really want to on coffee, because if I'd known I could have just used my phone, I would have stayed at home. Second, I had to walk down the street with the sun bright as hell and like shining in my face. And then third, I forgot music plays in Dunks, and they were playing songs I liked, so I was like, oh my god, I can't get distracted right now, but that's fine. But then around 1:45, I realized that I had to go home because my mom, her break from work is around 1:30, 1:45, and that's when she comes home. And when I'm not home, and she doesn't know I'm not gonna be home, and if I don't tell her, she'll call me, and if I don't answer, she'll be like that mom and keep calling until I answer. And I forgot that I was just so into the whole process, I forgot to tell her. And so I knew that if I didn't go home, she would call me in the middle of me taking the web-based interview. And I did not want that to happen because I thought if I got interrupted and left the page or the application, it would mess everything up. So as I'm taking the interview on my phone, I'm packing up my bag and I'm literally I left Dunkin' Donuts, I was walking down the street, trying to pay attention to my surroundings, also trying to pay attention to the interview and taking it at the same time, which I would not recommend to do because that's not safe. But luckily for me, at the time that I realized I had to go home, I was in the two last parts, and those parts were much shorter, so it took me faster to do. And by the time I was already at the street lights down the street from my house, I was done. And I got the happy message that they said I was a strong candidate and I'm moving forward in the phone interview process. And I couldn't believe my eyes. I couldn't believe what I was reading when I saw the message and I was done. I didn't cry, but I was tearing up and I was like, oh my god. I literally was walking and I just stopped. Imagine driving on the street and you see some random person sitting on the sidewalk crying at their phone. It was very, very emotional for me, and I'm still processing. I feel extremely, extremely lucky because I've heard so many stories of people who their status is applied for hours or days. On the Facebook page, there are so many people who are still stuck unapplied. There's only been a handful of people who I've seen who have already scheduled their phone interview, and I was lucky. And even on YouTube, all these videos I've been watching last month, I have the worst luck in the world, and somehow I've made it this far. So I'm just oh my god. So yeah, I'm very nervous for the phone interview. I've never done a phone interview before, but I'm still kind of in interview mode because actually 3 weeks ago I had an interview for a job, and I don't know. Sorry, my phone ran out of space. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm still in interview mode, so I'm not exactly nervous in that aspect, but because it's Disney, I'm just still this is being my last chance. This is the last step you do, so I'm just really hoping my answers are what they're looking for. Obviously I know I have to be myself, I have to be genuine, but I don't know, I just hope I'm what they're looking for. I feel I've been watching a lot of phone interviews on YouTube, and I've been I practice my answers here and there, and a lot of I feel my answers are qualified though, but I don't want to say too much. I don't want to jinx myself, so I'm gonna knock on wood right now. So yeah, so my interview is this Friday, August 25th at 3 3 p.m. and it was like the second available day. The first day was this Thursday. It feels like forever from now. It's only 4 days away, but at the same time, it's not, because I'm going to New York this week, so I'll have a little bit of distraction. So it's not like I'm going to be sitting here at home, like feeling like it's taking years until Friday comes. So I'm basically gonna once I'm calm now. I've been spending the last 2 hours trying to calm myself down, but I'm just gonna spend like the rest of the day just like going over my notes. I made them weeks ago. I'm gonna go over my notes and watch some more videos, and I'm gonna do a little bit of that for tomorrow too. I typically only have like the rest of today and like half of tomorrow, because tomorrow that's when I'm supposed to be packing and then leaving to like go meet up with the people I'm going with to New York, and then Wednesday I'm going to New York, and then Thursday I'll be back, but Thursday I'm gonna be like resting. So technically I only have today and half tomorrow, and then I'm gonna try not to freak myself out on Friday morning. So yeah, I really hope it goes well. I feel so much better prepared this year than last year. Last year, I wasn't in a very good place mentally and emotionally and academically and financially. When I found out about this program, I found out through a friend. I only started as a way to get away from where I live, my current situations and everything. That's it. So like I barely researched, I barely put any effort into anything. And when I didn't get past the WBI, I was very really honest. Like I didn't even put that much effort into that. I probably put like the weakest answers. When I got the rejection, I was like in a very selfish and lazy mindset back then. That I thought, oh, Disney just has high standards. But then, since then, my life has turned around dramatically. I've been very, very blessed by God, and my life has just been going down a nice, healthier, more positive path. I've been exposed to a lot more opportunities that I feel like have really prepared me for something like this. In college, I finally know what my major is. I know what direction I'm going to go in my life, like career-wise, all that. And I've gained the work experience needed for something like this. So that's why I feel ready. And the fact that I decided in July gave me more than enough time to research basically everything I needed to know to get to this point. So I'm excited. I wore I had this Hakuna Matata shirt I got at Kohl's. I wore it when I was applying, and I feel like it gave me good vibes. I know after the phone interview you don't hear back for like 2, 3, 4 weeks, a month, whatever. Hopefully I'll hear within like the first wave of acceptances, and if I get accepted, which I really hope I do, I feel very fortunate to get this far so quickly. It's still just the first day. I think it's like 3, 4 o'clock right now, so it's only been like 3 or 4 hours since the app's dropped, and I'm already like one of the last steps. So nothing but good vibes, positivity. For those of you who are watching and you wanna apply, now's your chance. You have like I think until like November, October to apply. So best of luck. And if you did apply and you're watching this, do not feel discouraged about what happened with me. Don't compare it to yourself. Everything happens for a reason. Everything happens at certain times. Just stay positive, and when it's your time, it's your time. Even if you don't hear anything for weeks, just stay positive and motivated, and just like kind of distract yourself like from the waiting game, so you don't like drive yourself crazy. But just good vibes, positivity, pixie dust, and I hope everyone has a magical day.